Thanks for joining us today. After the tragic death of Representative Melissa Hortman and her husband, Mark, the City of Brooklyn Park is thinking of ways to permanently honor their legacy. Community members have reached out to the city with requests for a memorial. One concept was to rename the Community Activity Center after the Hortmans. The City Council may move forward with that idea, but Mayor Hollis Winston wants to talk with the Hortman family first.
I think I'm very much in support of the CAC. But I just want to throw that out there that there's been a number of ideas that came forward. So this is one of the ideas. There's been a number. I think we need to make sure that we are moving in lockstep with the family.
The council plans to have a longer discussion on a Hortman memorial at a future meeting. A Robbinsdale art gallery is celebrating the city's summer festival with a new exhibit.
What I think special about this show is that it's full of very dedicated artists in the community. So it's a unique show that you're going to get to see artists that are Minnesota artists that live locally.
About 40 artists have pieces on display at the Robbin Gallery. Each piece was created by a local gallery member. Many of the works feature vivid colors and landscapes. You can attend the show for free. It runs through August 3rd. A virtual version of the gallery is also available on the Robbin Gallery website. A popular Robbinsdale brewery did a rebrand this week, but as Delane Cleveland explains, the new name is one that longtime connoisseurs of the local restaurant scene will likely recognize.
We're really just trying to tap back into the idea of what a pizzeria can be.
Change is constant in the restaurant industry, but every once in a while, restaurateurs like to tap into nostalgia. And earlier this week,
Pig is back.
Robbinsdale's Pig Ate My Pizza was resurrected.
We came together and we were just kind of feeling the different vibes of the community, and the more and more that the menu kept changing into what Pig Ate My Pizza once was, we knew that there's probably a change that we should make.
The restaurant first launched in 2013, then COVID happened and costs went up. So the owners changed the name to Noville Brewing to put a greater emphasis on their craft beers. Now with the rebrand, they'll still have the craft beers, but customers will get more of a full-service restaurant feel and see the return of some of their favorite menu items.
As we rebrand back to Pig Ate My Pizza, we wanted to bring back some of the hardest hitters, some of our most popular items that really drew a big crowd for this first menu change.
Some of those items include the smoked Ray Charles, the barbecue dry rub ribs, and the Nashville hot nuggies. But the menu will constantly change.
There really isn't enough room on the menu to put 40 of the old pizzas on, so we're going to just keep on shuffling through all those old pizzas, some of those old appetizers.
Their ultimate goal is for Pig Ate My Pizza to become everyone's favorite pizza place.
Egg in the middle, a little bit of a dip, go.
In Robbinsdale,
Give it to me.
Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
The owners plan to open a second Pig Ate My Pizza location in Bloomington in October. The city of New Hope has 2 new workers this summer who are bringing smiles and opening minds. They're part of a special program, and as Sarah Allen reports, they aren't the only ones who benefit.
Ooh, you want to be a chef?
Inside New Hope,
everybody is capable of endless limits.
Yeah.
There's 2 new faces you'll see this summer.
Brenna's a bolt of lightning. She's always smiling. She's always happy to be here.
One is 21-year-old Brenna Stafford.
Well, the people. Really the people.
The other is 19-year-old Osseo Galbraith.
Come on, Casey.
They are part of New Hope's Grow Through Opportunity program, which employs people with disabilities as interns.
I want to be a forensic scientist.
They've interned at the police department, going on a ride-along.
And I cleaned the tables.
They've also worked concessions.
And I greet people.
At the golf course.
They're getting a taste of everything that we do, every department in the city.
Officer Callio brought the program to New Hope 2 years ago.
I'd love to do it every summer, and I don't see any reason why the entire city wouldn't be on board to keep going with it.
The good that's been experienced hasn't just been by the interns.
The value that staff gets is equal, if not better, than what they're getting.
Oh, it was a good day then for her.
The program is a growth experience for everyone involved.
I treat people well. I'm nice.
Shows us as staff that everybody is capable of endless limits, and this program does such an awesome job of proving that.
Oh, yeah.
Sarah Allen, CCX News.
Growth Through Opportunity was formed in Virginia by a sheriff's deputy with a child who had a developmental disability. Robbinsdale and Bloomington also participate in the program. Thursday night brought perfect weather to celebrate summer at the Maple Grove Days Parade. CCX was one of more than 100 participants in this year's parade, which ran down 89th Avenue. We'll leave you with a look at the smiling faces along the parade route. If you missed it, you can watch it in full at ccxmedia.org.
Not my spot, but other people's spots. No, it's kind of during the school year at Emmanuel Christian Center at 6:15.
That's the Maple Grove dance team. They work by patrolling townships, managing the county jail and the district courts. Up the volume with Bach to Rock Music School, where music comes alive for all ages and all.
So yeah, this will be a big accomplishment and a big celebration for him and the council as we complete that. So
Isaac in that truck somewhere.
Oh, here we go. I wondered if he'd stick his head out.
Right now.
Oh. Transportation Advisory Board, and also a member of both the Regional Council of Mayors and the Municipal Legislative Commission. So they specialize in exterior home improvement projects, including roofing, siding, windows, gutters. So whether it's
to the Planning Commission as well as the Transit and Mobility Committee, Christy and her husband Chip.
Once Lifetime builds their new facility and incorporating that Lifetime, people come on out. They always have kind of a unique display every year, kind of telling a different story of the history of the service to clean up after the parade. And so much appreciation and gratitude goes out to all those that make Maple Grove Days happen and made the parade happen tonight. It's just been a great night out here.
The boys U16 kickers team out of Brooklyn Park is one of the only area teams that is in a gold division at this week's USA Cup soccer tournament. Chaz Moots has highlights of one of their pool play games.
Day 3 of the USA Cup U16 boys, the Kickers FC Elite team taking on the IPL All-Stars out of Boise, Idaho. First half, Kickers with possession. Octavio Granado's great pass to the back door. Darlington Dixon there to put it away to give the Kickers a 1-0 lead. Still in the first half, Kickers with some nice passing. Ball ends up with Jaden Asamoah, and Asamoah is going to do the rest. He hunts down a goal, right foot going left, kept it low. Kickers in front 2-0. A big moment in the game here, under 30 seconds until halftime. IPL with a corner, it goes down as an own goal, so the deficit is cut in half right before the break. After the half, IPL control the ball in their O-zone much better. Will Grew plants the right foot, lets it rip with the left, and the end result is an equalizer. 2-2 the score. IPL with the momentum on their side now. Later in the second half, Cam Guler with the ball. He's going to take it himself into the heart of the Kickers defense and score going right to left. Just like that, IPL takes the go-ahead lead up 3-2. IPL scores 3 unanswered and gets the win over the Kickers. In Blaine, Chaz Moots, CCX Sports.
Pool play continued Thursday at the USA Cup Youth Soccer Tournament. Under 14 girls silver division, MapleBrook from Maple Grove and Black against the Girls Unite Warriors from Northern California and Gray. First half, MapleBrook goalie Alex Slag slides out to make the stop on the Warriors' Ari Robinson in a scoreless match. A few minutes later at the other end, Lucia Nordvold with a scoring chance from MapleBrook, but Maddie Johnson comes up with a stop for Girls Unite. It's 0-0 at halftime. All the scoring in this match comes in the final 7 minutes. Robinson, who had the shot on net in the first half, gets this one off the post and in. The Warriors lead 1-0. Less than 2 minutes later, it's Chloe Suggett getting a step on the defender and lofting a shot in for a goal to make it 2-0. MapleBrook finally gets on the board very late in the match. Johnson doesn't control the initial shot here, so Amaya Larson gets to the loose ball and scores. That's it for the scoring. Girls Unite from California beats MapleBrook 2-1. Bracket tournament play is Friday and Saturday at the USA Cup. There's a strong bowling community in the Twin Cities, and one of the top area bowlers recently received a big honor. Chaz Moots has the story.
The bowling alley is where Tom Corbett has spent a lot of time.
When I was 12 years old, my dad brought me to a bowling center just to practice, and then we joined a league. That was in the summer, and we joined a league that fall. They got us started in junior leagues, and I've been bowling ever since.
A Maple Grove resident, Tom has been a Minnesota lifer and a bowling lifer.
1986, when we got to be a little bit better, and there was 2 of us started our tournament team. At that time, it was called the Twin City Lakers. So you could call that a club, but it was a 10-man tournament traveling team.
Tom and the Twin City Lakers, which are now called the Lakers, made a name for themselves not just in the state, but nationally.
We've won 2 national titles as far as team-wise. I wasn't on those particular teams. I already mentioned our 10 guys. I was on the other 5-man team, but we won in 2002 in Billings, Montana, and 2006 in Corpus Christi, Texas.
Along with the team accomplishments, Tom has also taken home many individual accolades. The latest came this past April when Tom competed in his 50th United States Bowling Congress Open Championship.
It meant a lot, and I would see a lot of people bowling, and they'd get their 25-year patch, their 30-year patch. And I go, I want to be that guy. And then when this 50 was getting closer, I was really looking forward to this.
Tom is still going, and he still has goals to check off.
I want to at least get to 60 years and then have 100,000 pins knocked.
And it's the people Tom bowls with that keep him going.
I do have a team that continues to want to bowl, and a lot of them are younger than I am, so they're going to want to bowl, and hopefully they want me to come along with them.
In Arden Hills, Chaz Moots, CCX Sports.